Are you a guy who constantly says yes to every person's request? Most guys fall into the category of being the nice guy. But in reality, if you are the nice guy, it's not your fault. Whether if it was because of your surroundings or your circumstances, whatever turned you into, the nice guy does not matter. But it is your responsibility to look forward and get rid of the nice guy act. Because if you keep on being the nice guy and keep saying yes to every request, your time and energy will become less valuable, both to yourself and to others. Now, before we start, I want you to understand that there is a big difference between being a kind guy and being a nice guy. The main belief all nice guys have is that if they're just nice enough to everyone, then everyone would give them exactly what they want. But that's just a delusional fantasy. The reality is that the nicer you are, the more people will take advantage of it. But on the other hand, people who are kind and both strong are the exact opposite. This person is kind. It's because he chooses to genuinely be kind without any need of validation. He is also not afraid to disagree with others and does not fear saying no to people. This is how they are entirely different, which is why you must learn to be independent and avoid seeking validation for your kindness. So do not let yourself be taken advantage of and start saying no to people. You might think that it is wrong to do this, but realize this. You might think that people will dislike you for this, but instead, it will just increase their respect for you. Because you started standing up for yourself, and being a little selfish is okay. Love yourself, and do not sacrifice yourself for people that wouldn't do the same for you. And just as Marcus Aurelius says, when you say no to things or people, you will get double the benefit, which means that not only are you not doing the inessential things that you don't need to be doing, but in saying no, you are saying yes to the things that really matter, which they could be your exercise routine, your deep work, or even your reading sessions. So recognize what's essential for you. Be nice only if you genuinely mean it, which ultimately means that by learning to not accept every request and saying no will differentiate you from the nice guys. It could help you in every aspect, whether if it's in relationships, around friends, or even at work. When it comes to dating, the guy who constantly says yes to requests loses to the guy who says no. 10 out of 10 times, the nice guy will go out of his way to show off how nice he is, and if he gets rejected, he will insist that women don't know what they want, and he will try to pretend to be friends with the women. But on the other hand, the guy who guards his boundaries will not waste his energy putting on a show like the nice guy. He does not care if people don't like him for who he is. But of course, just like the nice guy, he can also get rejected by women. But the big difference is that he does not deny reality or pretend to be friends just for the sake of chasing her. But instead, he is aware that there are many women out there. He faces the rejection and just moves forward. So now, you've understood that being this nice guy is not going to help you anywhere in life. To truly stop being this nice guy, you need to recognize that there is a problem. No one wants to admit that they are the nice guy, who is always ignored or never taken seriously. Look at yourself objectively. Are you resentful in many situations because you don't get what you want? Take time to truly understand yourself. Face the truth and change what needs to be changed. You will not gain anything by being the nice guy, only but destruction and more hate towards yourself. Next, stop overthinking too much. Nice guys often worry excessively about how others will react. Understand that you can't control how others feel or respond. It's more important to be honest with yourself than to avoid potential discomfort for others. Practice self-respect. Respect your own opinions and desires, and realize that being overly agreeable often leads disrespect from others. But when you value yourself, others will too. And this also means that you need to stand up for yourself when necessary. And for the last step, focus on your own needs. Being nice to yourself is crucial. Prioritize your well-being and start engaging in activities or commitments that align with your values. And I advise you to start improving yourself for this case, in every aspect. Whether if it's the way you talk, the way you see things, and your physique. By doing so, you will have less insecurity over yourself, and that way, you'll truly stop being the nice guy. Because when you put others first, you neglect your own growth and satisfaction. I would appreciate it if you could like and subscribe to show some love. Until next time.